Good thing you're not a firefighter. You'd be buying ice cream all the time.
We are hiring one more permanent firefighter, which is a start for me after 16 years of trying to hire somebody. We got the green light to add on 12 more call pay. Hopefully I'll see some more permanent positions before my turn to leave, which is the way they're going with the new bosses and everything and changes, it may be pretty soon. We're finalizing the approval on the drawings for our new aerial, which should be here maybe around January or February. And we're doing plans for Station 2, but the new boss has some different ideas, so he put it on hold for a bit. The tax initiative that was supposed to go to the voters this year has been put on hold till 2009, which was strictly for public safety. Other than that, business as usual. The new city manager has all different ideas of making a lot of changes in personnel and trying to get us more upgraded with the technology on everything else, which is going to cost some money. So we'll see where we're going to get that.
You going to get any secretarial help?
Nope. No secretary for me yet. But other than that, we're doing okay. Again, we're ready for the strike teams if we get called out again. So we're also submitted for the grants. I think we submitted for the EOC on time, so Rosa called me this morning, and that's all we had to do. We don't have to do anything else on that. The equipment grant, I believe they sent us a letter addressed to under my name, to my department, but under some other chief's name, and from Long Beach or somewhere up there. But it seems like they okayed our request for the equipment that we were requesting, which was a complete set of extrication tools. So it seems like it's going pretty well. We did apply for the SAFER grant again. We'll see what happens there. That's it.
And we receive daily updates from Homeland Security. Most of the time they don't mean anything. But I received one this morning, in case you're not getting them. In London, they had the police were called to a break-in at a business. And when they arrived, they didn't find anybody there, but they found the place broken into, and they found a lot of burglary tools, drills, and hammers, and so forth, plus a small generator type thing sitting on the floor. So they collected all the evidence, took it back to the office, booked it into their evidence room, and a few minutes later, this generator exploded. It was actually a bomb. And they said when they picked it up, it felt light. But they didn't pay attention to it. They took it back, stored it in their evidence vault, and within a few minutes it exploded. And so it was obviously this was a setup. It wasn't a break-in. It was made to look like a burglary, and so that they would get a bomb into the police building. So I guess that just alerts all of us we need to really be careful about when we go to scenes. We really know what we're looking at.
Everything's a suspicious.
Just as a follow-up on that, we have found things out on the ditch banks, especially down along the Almer Canal, in kind of knapsack or backpack type stuff, and some of it is really suspect. And what we just told our people, if they see anything down there, just report it to the sheriff's department or whatever, and don't touch it. As always, you always have a couple of idiots that have to play with something. And we had one come up with it was some sort of a piece of a rocket assembly that was still fuel. Okay. The last one of those that they picked up, the guys actually set it off and went through the truck. So, you know, we got, like everybody, we've got some idiots out there. Yeah, they picked up this rocket and they were looking at it, thought it was already discharged and stuff, and they got to playing with it, and somebody did something to it, triggered it, and it went right through the back window of the truck, out through the windshield, and set the truck on fire. So,
no wonder you're trying to stay out of the paper.
Fortunately, nobody was hurt. I don't know how. You always have the idiots that do something, you know. But just tell your people out there when they come out there, just don't touch stuff. Especially stuff they find abandoned out there, because some of the stuff is really good. And you just don't know.
Oh, by the way, we headed up to Denver for the IC camp, and Chief Van Veen will be up there as well on the 14th with the DOD Hall of Fame Award. We're looking forward to that. When was that? Yeah. Congratulations again.
When is that?
He'll get the award on the 14th of August. Lunch in there.
In Sacramento, right?
Denver.
Denver.
Where? Denver. Wow. Denver. I thought you were saying San Diego. I can go to that.
But what we thinking of it? Is there any global team that's going to the International Tourist Association conference in Denver? I just want to be where it's going in the luncheon, you know, at the luncheon with the presentation being made to the whole team. Got an ex-CAO from the county, and his wife was going with me, from my son and my grandson, and also one of my firefighters from NAF that works in Denver right now. We're going to join us, and I just wondered if there was anybody else from the area was going to, who would like to.
A lot of us would love to be there, Chief. A lot of us would love to be there.
You know, last night chief meeting I went to was in New Orleans, and all I remember is Bourbon Street. I'm really not sure what the conference was about. Chief Wilson. We're working our way out. He started the deal. Chief.
First of all, as you may have heard, we've got two new engines that are Pierces. They're very pretty. We were hoping to bring one down here, but they're still in the process of mounting equipment and all that. So they will probably be at the next one at the Red Cross, so we can show them off. If you want to stop by Station 2, that's where we've got them, where we're putting all the equipment in, and they are pretty awesome. They're called their sisters. That's what the guys are calling them. So the other things, the safe surrender point for a fire station that we're working on, that is in the county council. We took a different course because after reading the law more specifically, it has to go through the county before it can go through the cities. So that once the county approves the resolution to the county board of supervisors, then it'll be eligible to be able to be taken to individual cities for their stations if you're so choose to be part of that. I didn't hear anything, but and he's not here, but as you all know, Chief Lahotis is the new county fire chief, so
You're supposed to do this, Chief.
huh?
Supposed to do that, Chief.
I just wanted to give him my congratulations. The SAFER grant. Those of you that are applying for the SAFER grant, be well aware of the fact that there is a city, and I think it was in Orange County. I was going to bring an article and I forgot it. But they are in hock to the feds now because they had to have personnel cuts and couldn't stay up to the requirements of their SAFER grant. And they're owing money, so make sure you're in a good position to maintain those personnel if you're going to utilize the SAFER grant. Because the feds are looking at this one city and have already sent them a bill for about $1.25 million. If you don't comply with the people the whole time, you have to pay the money back. Right? That's all I got.